Natural language to SQL with Python.
That is using OpenAI to translate natural language to SQL. So we're using Pandas, we're using SQL Alchemy to put this example together. You can use the OpenAI client to complete this application here. So this is how we're setting it up here. The steps here, 2, 3, and 4, we're just setting up a in-memory SQL database. But if you already have a SQL database, you don't need to do any of the steps here. This is just for the example, but you can connect to any database that you have. Then you will have a few helper functions that are going to help you get the prompt from the user. You can combine the prompt with the data or the data frame that you have. Here we're asking the user for the prompt, and then here we're making the call to the OpenAI API using the client. So we're using the chat completion to set the role to user and send the combined prompts so we can generate from SQL from natural language to a SQL language using our data frame. You can also set up your model. Here we have the GPT 3.5 Turbo. Set the temperature, max tokens, type P, frequency penalty, presence penalty, and any stops strings that you want here. Then at the bottom here, we just calling our handle completion. So we can, when we get the prompt from the user, we send the data frame and the prompt from the user to OpenAI. So we're gonna get a completion. We're gonna get our responses, and then we're gonna use that to run it in our database. So if we want to see how this one looks, you can run your Python application here, and then it will ask, "Hey, what kind of information do you want?" Now the user in natural language can say, "Some old cells by the zip code," and send that. That will send it to ChatGPT. We'll get the completion, and it will run the completion through our database, and then you will get your response here. Let's do one more. We can say, let's run it again, and now we can say some motorcycle cells by zip code. And then if we send that, we can see different zip codes. We can see zip code 122 and how much did we sell there. So you can use this little Python application, tweak it a bit to your database, and then you can keep working on the prompt engineering in order to have more clear results here.